YouTube? We're back with another episode from me on What's the Word podcast. And today our special guest is basically Mr.Lock1n. And I know y'all heard of him. He made athletic wear. And
you see it.
What's your Instagram on?
Instagram is Lock1n, LOCK, the number one, because you're number one in life, N with an underscore. Follow that.
Yeah, I fuck with that one. But let's just get down to business. Where you from?
I'm from East Orange, New Jersey. I'm not 73.
That sounds okay. So what made you just like why did you decide to start this business?
So currently I'm a product design major at Mount Stephen. Ever since I was a kid, I just loved drawing shoes and stuff like that. Like one of my favorite brands was just Nike. I was the type of kid I would just only wear Nikes. I just loved it. I don't know why. I was not wearing
Nike. That shit was always lit though.
And then I knew Jordan was wearing Nike. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start wearing Jordans too. So one day I was in my dorm. My roommate, he's a exercise science major, and he was like, yo, he's trying to start this a fitness brand type. But I was drawing some designs and stuff like that, but it wasn't really on it. And I'm like, it would be pretty cool for me to own my own business. So I was like, let me just think of a tough name. I was just brainstorming names and stuff like that. And honestly, overall, I was just I just wanted to own something I could make money from, and to also just motivate athletes to be a better athlete.
No, it's hard. Nah, that because I do feel with that one because it's I don't know. I feel when I was an athlete, when I had that drip, I'm that shit made me want to really work hard, on some nah, I gotta get better, I gotta work hard for the gym every day. So I do, feel me, I fuck with the business. That shit is lit, bro.
You can't be drippy and ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So having that right drip, that shit nah, I feel me, I don't like that.
Moody on the field.
Shit get you right.
Damn, nigga get fly every game, but
every game is dookie. So what feel me, I seen on your Instagram that you made basically the whole high school team jerseys. That's crazy. Nah, that's lit, bro.
Yeah,
that's lit.
Those were in it the second time this game, and I'm just sitting there yo, just that's my brand on the field. It still hasn't really loaded up in my mind.
Right.
It's just happening. I work mad hard to obviously because I'm young. Who's gonna trust me to make uniforms?
Especially a whole organization.
Yeah. So it's a great feeling. So yeah.
That shit was crazy. That shit was lit. I'm oh. So what? How did that come about? Yeah, how did that happen? How that start?
So we actually won the trip. We went 13-0. So basically, they used to have black Under Armour uniforms, and they actually wanted to bring it back. And I was I could design it because I'm good at designing everything. So obviously I'm a sports brand. So basically I just pitched it to first I met with the superintendent. But basically, I had to do a lot of research of who can I go to, who's the person that I could get to push.
Yeah.
So I went to the athletic director. I knew him because I used to play sports. I played football and I ran track. So I already knew everybody who was there. That was pretty familiar with me. So I just went there, talked to the district. I had the kids using social media. I just had them at the school, make this happen, marketing. Yeah. And one day later, I set an appointment with the superintendent. I purchased a sample. It was expensive, but it was worth it. And I had to show him I was able to do it. So show him the designs, how much it's gonna cost. I matched the price that they had. I just made it a little bit lower, just so I know to make this happen.
Right.
And then boom, it happened.
I heard that shit. Wait, so did you go to that high school?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So you was already
yeah, everybody already knew me. So
that's we need crazy. That nigga.
Yeah,
you probably motivated somebody that's 10.
Nah, let me start my shit up.
I be walking around a lot of kids, obviously I'm not a celebrity, but a lot of kids I don't know them, but they know me, so I feel great about it. I'm trying to start a brand up, and I just try to help them out. Right. So it's a great feeling, motivating people. But it's possible if you just if you want it, you can get it.
Right. That's what it's all about, though. You want to go back to the community and see people really supporting you. That's crazy.
It's just for me consistency and dedication. That shit works a lot, bro.
Just be consistent. That's all I can tell y'all, man. That shit crazy.
So when did you actually start your business?
So
what year?
2021, around January. I had the idea of it, and I just brainstormed. What's gonna be what's gonna be the name? So I was just drawing this brain. I was drawing this brain, like I was like, locked in, like how can I make it? Lock-in is like LOCKEDIN. So I'm like, how can I be creative? So I was like every day, like I was just brainstorming. So that was January from May. That's when I was like, all right, I'm gonna take the risk. And then like I just made this up, and then like I started with the concept, and then from there on, I was just like, I just started doing research on like manufacturers. How can I find a great manufacturer? How I don't get scammed. I just educated myself. So
this is all on you. Like,
it's all on me. So everything.
Nobody
helped me. Like even like I knew people who had a brand. I was asking for advice, but they wasn't really trying to help me because like I know how it feels. Because like if you work so hard for something, like you just don't want to give it away.
Yeah, you just want that shit.
So I understand it. Yeah. So like I was just doing research until like the day came when I had my final designs, and then like that's when I was like, all right, I'm gonna just take a risk and order. And I ordered it, and then like from there on, I dropped it in August. It's a college shirt, I Ain't Bring It, which is the most selling thing I got right now. And like I was using the football team at the time, and I was just a cameraman, so I just had them. My brother played for the team, so I had more, and there was modeling and and today that's called being a brand ambassador type. Yeah, so I had an athletes rocking it. I was messing with it because primarily like it's very popular in football because of the college, like in the army, like they seeing that he locked in.
Yeah, they like where that shit, where you get that from type shit.
So right now it's going on my second year right now. I'm doing pretty good, so yeah.
I feel like you can only go up from here.
Yeah,
sky's the limit. Keep going, bro. Like, this shit hard.
So how did you like basically like how did you fund your business? Like how did you financially prepare for it?
So I was working a 9 to 5. My first job I worked at KFC. Then I left and I went to I came to school, and then I got a job at Home Depot and I was just working there. And then something happened, like they had to let me go, so I just left.
Damn, like you was.
Yeah, but the thing was, I was just stacking bread. I was stacking bread.
Why they we don't gotta get into that.
No, it was like, yeah, go to the back real quick. I was like, but like, basically, like from there on, like I already had this vision.
Yeah, I'm like, you already had.
I'm like, I'm gonna make this work because I wasn't touching my money at all. I was saving up for a car. I was like, man, why would I have a car when I could just have something that could duplicate that bread and just like make something I could own? So I was like, I'm gonna just like use all my money. I used all my money that I made. I just do everything, but I did it. I took it one by one though. So I started with a small order, a bulk order, see how that go. And essentially, like the funding wise, it was just all my 9 to 5 money that I just used, and it's like I just saved money up.
Right. So did it ever like? I know for me, a lot of like business owners and people that got their own shit. Like, does it ever like? Well, has somebody like from like a different country or like from a different state that's not from Jersey like bought your shit?
Oh yeah, sure. I had somebody from Canada, Alaska, Hawaii.
God damn.
I got people from Australia, but like the freight is kind of high. Like the shipping is kind of high.
Yeah,
I'll probably like hit every state, I think, because I had some like India, like Arizona, like I ain't even hear of. Like it's all over now, for sure.
So how did you feel like when you start seeing like people from out of state?
So when I first seen Canada, I'm like, oh,
that shit right. Like,
that's crazy. And they're telling me they mess with my head. This is like I could probably do it, so I just been going hard. Right. Like I think Hawaii blew me. You know, Hawaii's a part of the United States, but like that's like mad far.
That shit far as hell. I wouldn't even think like, damn, somebody Hawaii looking at my shit.
It'd be like that because a lot of these like people that's around people are always watching, no matter what. They always see certain things coming out, and they be willing to tap in. That's crazy. Damn. So how is the support your support system?
So when I first started off,
when you first started to now, like how?
So in the beginning, like you expect like people around you, like obviously I wanted my city to support me, but it's kind of hard because who am I like?
Where they gonna be like?
So like
just another person.
Really, like I was trying to sell the name, and I'm like, yeah, just like this is it. But like it took people time to click in, so support was not like as great. I wanted to quit, especially when I was working my job. I was like, damn, I don't know if it's gonna work. And then like, especially like I was using TikTok a lot. It wasn't working. Like I had no numbers, nothing like that. So like I just like, damn, it's not gonna work. But then like I was just being consistent, and then like started growing and growing. I seen like it was working.
Start building up.
And I gained more confident. Even now, like I'm happy that like I was consistent because like where I was at, because I told myself like so in February when I
Give yourself like a goal type.
yeah, like, I was like I know for sure like especially where I'm here right now, like it's gonna work. So I just had confidence in that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what if what if you never found like your niche? Like what if this wasn't like you know what I mean? Like, this ain't even hit the brain. Like what else would you be doing?
What would you be doing right now? If this wasn't.
So I'll be right now. I'll probably be like, I'll probably find another job and just
I can't even think about it.
I could probably just be working, chilling at the crib.
The crazy thing was like I wanted this to work. Like even since a kid, like I didn't really want to be like work behind the desk. Not saying it's nothing wrong with that, but I just find it hard just like doing that. But most likely like just working towards my degree and like probably working for Nike because that was like I wanted to be a car designer, but I just love like Nike, so I'll probably become a sneaker designer. So, like, I'll probably like designing shoes or something.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got anything like next in your repertoire or whatever?
Yeah, I got something I'm working on that's gonna come out. But I know a lot of people want cleats, and basically how like I'm dropping my collections now.
Oh, you about to make some cleats?
Yeah, cleats. So like next season probably they want cleats and gloves. So like I'm gonna
stay tuned for that too.
Yeah, so like especially like bang.
Yeah, that shit lock in. That shit gonna be crazy.
Like I'm a junior in my major, so like basically like our projects, like basically I'll be in class, like I already got my business. I'm not really about to work with somebody. Not saying I won't, but like I could design for myself type thing. I get graded off that, so like I'm excited about that.
That shit gonna be crazy.
That's just crazy how that's like this really go hand in hand with what you're doing in school already.
Yeah, that's why like
some people be hard. Some people can't even find that. Like that's crazy.
Because I was a computer science major at first, and it was just not it. It wasn't. And like I was always drawing, but I just lost love for it. Even now, like I'm still struggling, but like it's crazy how like it correlates now. Like I feel like that was just God's plan for me. So I'm grateful for that.
It brought you right back.
Everything happened for a reason.
First step brought you right back.
Yeah, for sure.
So what if like was this the first college like you was thinking about?
Bro. So like it's crazy.
I'm already knowing this probably was the first. This
you know your answer already.
This is the last decision. I got approved. Like I'm going here. Like literally. So I was a good student in high school. I was like top 10 in the class. Dang, my grades was good. Like I'm not afraid to say like my SAT score was not it. So like that's what they was looking at.
Yeah, I was the only shit they be worried about.
I just get the work done for sure. Like I'm gonna get the work done for me. If I gotta cheat for me, I'm gonna get it done. Like, but like I was like even now like my work ethic. So like they was just looking at me as a career. So I applied to NJIT, all that, and I wanted to be an engineer. That's what I wanted to do. But like, engineer is crazy now. But
that shit how to work.
Yeah, so like so when I came here, like, cause I'm on scholarship it's called Cooperman. It's Cooperman scholarship, great program. So I came here. I was pretty science major, was down there, and like I was not feeling it. And then like I just switched over to like car design. I was looking at like this is what I always wanted to do, be a car designer. Like I didn't even see this on the list. So I was like, I'm gonna just take the risk and come here. And, like
after that, it was like the business came, started doing the business.
Like, you got any regrets now, like that you came here? Like,
the crazy thing, like if I didn't come here, this probably wouldn't happen. So I
don't want to say that. You feel like your business wouldn't happen?
Because like the way how it happened, like it was like during the time I was thinking about it. Like I feel like I don't know.
A lot was going on at one time.
Yeah.
So you feel like as soon as you came here, it was like that's when the business idea.
Yeah,
like God's plan.
Like,
literally, that's God's plan.
Come on, bro.
That's crazy. That's something.
So like, basically, before you started your business, and like after, like basically, what routine do you follow like day to day? Like, what do you?
So I'm not gonna lie. So like I'm not too good with time management, and I've been working on that this semester. So my routine usually is like I wake up. I've been, like most people, like I wake up at 6 a.m. I can't.
Yeah, that shit.
I feel like they be lying.
It depends though, because in the summer, like I was waking up like that.
Going to the gym.
Yeah, that's what like for me if you working though.
I was going to work. If I ain't had to get up and go to work, I'll probably sleep.
I mean, if I ain't had that job,
I don't know. But
getting up.
It's just something about just being in bed all day. Like I just feel like I ain't do nothing. I just feel like ass.
Nah, no cap.
Because it's like get your ass up. Do something.
Sometimes I don't know, like sitting in bed too much. Like I can't like sit. Like some people just sit in the bed. Like I can't really do that because I know I gotta make bread. Like especially money makes the world run. It's like it's just really an ethic. Like at 6 a.m. like I could do it. I just don't want to do it right now. But in the summertime, especially like making this deal. So I'll give you an example of my schedule. So I'll wake up. I went to the gym 2 times a day. Went in the morning. Yeah, I got big as hell. I'm not gonna lie, because like I had to promote the brand, so I was just used to myself. So like I was going to the gym in the morning. Like me and my man's Eric, we was going to the gym at 10 a.m. in Blink. I had 2 memberships at Planet Fitness and Blink. So even my friend Tyler, we was going to the gym. Then I'll check my emails. I was creating designs. Like I just love like drawing, so I was just making designs every day. Then I eat, and then like I'll just be like usually at night, because like as far as the manufacturing part, they be up at night. So like the nighttime, I just be working on that. So primarily my days just working out, creating an outline. It's pretty simple. Like I'm not crazy. I'm regular.
I feel like when like being like you design and shit all day, I know you got some shit in the tuck. Like you probably got something that
I know it's some shit that's hard over
that
there.
you like. I don't know if I should put this out yet. Like because everybody come up with many ideas every day. We got ideas that come in our head. Oh, I want to put like this on something. I want to do this, just something different. Like I'm already knowing. Damn, you just got me in my bag.
Tacky.
Hurry it up.
So for me, basically, like with having your business, how do you feel like that? Like, I gotta explain it. How do you feel like it like increased your like your day-to-day skills? Like, you feel like it? Like,
How did you apply this to your daily life, like your everyday life?
So basically, like it's like I just turned 21, so I'm fresh. So like really like it's like. So I'm not gonna lie, 'cause like even my major now, a lot of people's better than me at drawing, and I did spend a lot of time on this. So like I feel like I already had like the industry, like the idea of how it's gonna work, how a company work, what a company need. So like that just progressed like my thinking thoughts and like just basically my work ethic almost. So like honestly, it just made me more mature. My thought process on when to get done, and like I think it's just a mentality thing. It's just really changed.
should just made you like more motivated to get shit done type shit.
Exactly.
Because I'm already knowing
money.
When you probably first started out, you probably was like, "Nah, I'm gonna get to it later. I gotta do this,
That,
I gotta do this,
like,
that." But now it's like
to the side.
Schoolwork later, like that's what we doing. Now.
He probably be on his drawings and then going to schoolwork later. Like that, like I gotta get
this
done.
bullshit. This
I mean,
is good.
It go hand in hand because at a point it's like you gotta get your schoolwork done, but I got this brand too. Like how you balance that though? Like school with the brand, like how you balance that,
bro?
So.
I know some days you don't want to do nothing, like no work.
Like
I'm just do this. Like I'm
not even lay in the bed, but like I just want to be chilling, like type shit.
So let me give you like a run back. So when I first started my sophomore year, I'm a junior now. So like I started like in September when school started. I'm like, yo, this thing gonna work. So I was working on this, and like not gonna lie, my GPA was affected. It's a real thing. So like I was really putting this first before school, but I was like I could balance it, and I was still working a job. So like I was working a job, so I'll be working from 3 to 11, come back and like get that last assignment done at 11:59. I'm on the bus,
trying to get that shit
trying to get it done.
30 minutes.
So like balancing it was pretty hard to balance it, but like it's doable. It's just really like how bad you want it, and like I know like I'm going to school for my mom, like because I'm Caribbean, so like that degree is really important to her. So like I'm gonna get it done. So like I just like have a set schedule because I wasn't good with time management. Yeah. So like I was just like scheduling what has to be done, setting up alerts. I have like mad alarm clocks on. So like
that's what? That'd be me. I be having like 6 of them things on, bro. No cap.
Yeah, snooze. Like
I got like 10 more minutes. Fuck it, like.
Go back to what you're saying about like not doing these. I be having days like I don't want to do nothing, but realize you remember like when I was at nowhere, like the job's not over, so I was just keep going.
That's tough. I feel with your mentality.
Do you feel like your time management skills got any better? Like from where you first started,
before you started this?
Yeah, it got way better, but I could do more better. I got some assignments due. I ain't get to it yet. But like
it's gonna get done.
It's gonna get done, but like you just gotta really like enforce it. So,
right. So what do you feel like the hardest part of like becoming an entrepreneur?
The hardest part,
Like first you're gonna do hardest, and then like what's the best part of being an entrepreneur?
hardest part is like knowing if your product gonna work. If I spend $1,000 like that, is that going down the drain? Is people really like seeing my vision?
Like having
Like,
that
are
doubt.
you wasting your money?
I'm not I don't like wasting money at all. Like I'm not gonna lie, like
I don't think nobody did.
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
cheap.
that shit hurt.
I'm not cheap, but like I really like, cause I'm an overthinker. So like I'm gonna think like I'm gonna make it. So I'm just thinking like, is this gonna work? Yada yada yada.
Like you want your shit to be
Yeah.
good use type shit. Like
Exactly. So even like I'm not trying to make no bad designs and just fall off. Like and one like they falling off. I ain't trying to be like that. So
nah, this shit not gonna be like that.
Nah,
And one,
I ain't gonna lie, like
And one done
one
up.
was like what 22.
I feel like that shit was for like 2
2006?
years, not
Yeah.
even like a year.
It's
That
like
shit was done.
2006, 8 vibe. Like I don't know.
That shit
And
was
one was
bad.
like back in the day.
I don't know why
Damn.
niggas even tried to accept that, but that shit's crazy.
Yeah. So like the hardest part is really like putting your money and knowing it's gonna work and just guidance or mentorship. It's kind of hard finding and trusting somebody because I know a lot of people come to me like I be helping them and like it makes you feel more comfortable. So it's really the mentorship and like the funding and stuff like that.
So you knowing like, well, so you know like the end results. That's what keep you motivated,
Yeah.
or is it like, how can I say?
It's because like I seen other brands, they cool, they dope.
He said they alright.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
I mean, if he could do it, I could do it. So like,
that's the mentality.
for me, seeing my boy with the chat Hellcat, like, oh yeah, for me, I'm gonna try to get that. So
I need that.
I just stay consistent with that. I just keep that in my mind. I even had like this. So my dream car, the Lamborghini Aventador. I had that.
Good job.
I had that
You sure
photo.
You gonna fit in that?
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
that
tight.
shit, like
I gotta see
you me in that.
Tight height, bro. Look at that shit tight as hell. Arms
You might be
hurt.
specialized in shit.
Exactly. Yeah, and I just had that picture since middle school. It's in my dorm right now. So when I wake up, I look at that like, yeah, need it.
I'm gonna get that.
I'm gonna get it.
Cat.
Nah, you gonna get that shit, bro. This shit. He said, "Oh, you gonna get it.
Nah, you gonna get that
You gonna get it because I could already tell like you're really passionate about your work and what you do.
Yeah.
So as long as you keep that up, you're gonna be good regardless, bro. Like, just keep
And
your head
nah,
straight.
this shit official. Like that shit official, bro. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. How does your brand, feel me?
Stand out.
Yeah, how does it stand out from
So,
other competitors?
When you hear Nike, what you think of?
I just think that check.
Check hard. I ain't gonna cap. Check.
Checks over strength.
Yeah, Adidas, I don't. That shit.
Adidas,
ass,
like-
I'm sorry.
So like when you hear Lock1n, what you think of?
I can't
Like focusing on what you got to get done.
think about football immediately.
Football.
All athletes be like, yeah, I'm a Lock1n. Let's lock in.
That's
Like, oh, I'm about to
Soon as
really, I'm
that
about to
shit like,
really
where
kill.
I'm about to-
really kill right
So
now.
I already got the whole sport thing in the headlock. Nobody even knew. Like somebody told me I'm telling them go by. I am because like it's Lock1n. Like I'm wearing that check. Now you wearing Lock1n because I am. That's where I am. For me, I'm locked in. You wearing that?
Nah,
Facts.
it's fact.
That shit is, and that shit different, bro.
Yeah.
That shit hard. Cause like, I don't really think about any other brand besides like Nike and Adidas and Jordan.
Yeah.
Like, it's not really no. I mean, for me and one that shit done up.
Under Armour.
Under Armour.
Yeah, Under Armour too, but it's like,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I feel like niggas would pick Nike over Under
Nigga,
Armour.
I mean, everybody picking Nike over anything. Like Nike is.
Cause Nike just,
I don't know.
The
It's
check
just
itself is hard.
yeah,
Like,
just
I
cause
don't know.
they logo and they brand
And
and
who they
speak for
got.
itself.
like,
Yeah.
especially when we was coming up, young boys. You had Nike on. You was him.
You was
Exactly.
lit.
Like you look like you got bread.
You was lit,
Nah,
bro.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Nah,
Like you
facts.
got a little tech on. You up like
Same.
text. Come on, bro.
The
It's
text,
trending.
yeah, that shit. And because I feel like Nike, only because they're able to, because how big their brand is, like they can like play with their prices, like they can really tax niggas and they still gonna pay for it. But like I feel like Under Armour and Adidas can't really like they don't got that.
Under Armour be taxing though.
Yeah.
Nah.
Especially Fleet goes.
Nah, they do.
Because a lot of Under Armour like stuff be more than Nike.
That's like the nice, some real like nice shit.
Yeah,
But I feel like that's another reason why, feel me,
because
like
Nike
Nike
more
over them
affordable too, in a sense.
for some shit. Though.
Yes.
It
Some
depends on
high-end
what you
stuff.
get.
Yeah,
You
it
can't
depends.
get-
Yeah.
You can't get anything.
Yeah, the Nike Tech, them shit's going
So-
up, bro.
Like, how did like since you like Nike so much, right? So I don't want to really get into your business, but like, how did you come up with like pricing? Like, did you want to like match in a sense, or
so yeah, in the beginning, you know, Gymshark.
Yeah.
So like, I was trying to like be more Gymshark, like be a little bit more affordable. Mm-hmm. So I was sitting there looking at like, how can I match? Because obviously nobody don't know who I am, don't really trust me. Like, why would they send money to me? So like when I started off with the collar shirt, it was $25. No, it was $20. I was selling for $20. And then like I was be looking at the Under Armour website because like I'm kind of related to Under Armour because like the collar type. So I was just like trying to be more reasonable. But then like I seen I was selling out. So every time I sold out, I added $1. I'm at $30 right now. So like I was trying to match the price so people feel comfortable. Because people would be in my comments like, man, it's expensive. I should just go to Nike. Nike. Okay. And I actually hurt. I was like, dang, you kind of right. Because like, who am I? But I'm like, you know, I'm building something new. Like nobody's not gonna have it. So I was like,
I feel like you shouldn't even think like that though, because it's like
you should think exactly.
And that person who said that to you, he can go ahead. Like you should just feel like yo, you should go ahead. Like not like bro, you could go ahead. Like if you want to do that, and it's crazy because people will really like pay X amount of dollars for the big name brand and won't even support a small business, like
especially business that's in your town, like
in your town,
and the shit hard.
Do you know the Nike, the guy who started Nike?
No, like just because you see that shit on filmy newspaper and see that shit marketing and all that.
And most of the time, I think it really be a lot of because like the athletes wear it and they got other people wearing it, so people are more value. I feel like they. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like it's trends. Like, everybody on social media, so it's like, niggas see a nigga with a Nike on. Fucking, let me get that.
Especially, like, it shouldn't even be like
I'll give you an example. It's like Shiesty, you know who Shiesty? He started the ski thing. Everybody's wearing skis, but nobody's really on Shiesty like that. So, like, I hopped on a trend like the Nike ski. You can't really get it. I don't know. Most people got it, but like, it's kind of like rare to get it.
That shit tight.
Yeah, so like, I made a Nike ski. I made my own ski. So, like, it goes for $32. It is crazy, but like people be buying this over a shirt. So as soon as I seen this was selling out, it's over.
And the Nike ski like $60.
Oh, it's $60 now?
I think it's like $60 now. Because they was selling out, so they probably like we gotta up this. They gonna still pay that bread. Just like how you were saying, once I keep selling out, I up the price. That's really where you gotta go though. That's crazy.
Nah, that shit was hella bread. I'm like, damn.
For a ski,
but it's hard. Ski hard though.
Nah, that shit is hard.
That shit hard.
Because it's tight and it looks like that check hard. Fact.
It's really the check. Like especially like with my logo. It's not my final logo. I just have it for now. Like I want to simplify it, but like, that smoothness, like you can't like I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
that shit.
And then like you see how like the off whites, like you can branch out off whites and like the Travis Scott's, like you flip it around, you can do so much with it.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah, because the shit. It's not basic, but it is like
it's just basic. Like even like if you think about it, let's like really talk about these brands like Essential. They just got
that shit just essential, and niggas, that shit be getting sold out. My nigga, like
they be buying it for like $2, selling it.
Yo,
that's making
just
that
like
shit
we
for
was
like
talking about the other day, gallery department, bro.
Oh yeah,
they give Carhartt pants and just throw paint on whatever that, and then put gallery on.
Them shit is rightly Levi, bro.
Yeah, they finesse
and throwing paint
and like going back to it, like influencement. So like when you see Polo G wearing it, I need that.
Yeah, bro, that's
influencement.
I really do feel like today's society is about like whoever they see wearing it, like whoever is big in the filmy industry.
Even their favorite artist,
any celebrity, athlete, rapper, they see some nigga wearing a brand like that shit.
Let me tap in with him too, cause he got that on.
Like that nigga fly as shit. So like, you have an LLC?
Yeah, I do.
So you feel like it was better to get your LLC before your business or after starting the business?
So that's a kind of tricky question because like really like when I was beginning, I was like, should I waste my money? Because I don't know if this is going to work out.
Right.
But then I realized like you do need it because especially like opening up a bank account and like the platform is Shopify, like you need it. So like when I realized like I'm all in, so I went with the LLC. So you really need an LLC, especially to protect yourself, just like like your business is its own name.
Facts, man. Any
Protect-
bullshit. Somebody see your shit going up and
Mhm.
try to fake take your shit.
Yeah, even I started the process of trademarking the word lock-in so nobody could steal it, and like it was a lot of money to do that, but I know it's a great investment because I heard like it was a podcast I was watching, and I think the UFC name something like that, and like he's selling it for like 14,000 now at the time, like he got it back for a lower price, and just kept on going up and up. So like I'd rather like own my name now, pay that fine, and just be good.
So fuck that.
Yeah.
Nah, because as soon as that shit yours, that shit yours.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then you can, like you said, as soon as your shit go up, you can sell this shit if you want. Like, I'm not
but
saying
I
you
know
is
a lot
going
of people
to.
tell me, but
But yeah, feel me, your shit can be like Nike. So that shit
Yeah,
like,
sell that shit for a couple
nigga,
of mil.
yeah, hella bread. And, but still have your shit though and
yeah,
just, feel me, just branch out.
I remember him.
Word.
That
They
it
like-
be like that.
Then they
though.
be like, oh, he making another brand? Oh, yeah, I got it too.
Yeah, I feel like none of these like people that first originally came out, I feel like they got multiple things going. Like they don't got just one thing. Like
that's how they stay from
that's how
stay
they
with
stay
that bread.
rich. That's how they stay rich. That's why the rich stay rich.
Yeah.
Nah, no cap, bro. Them
That's
niggas
tough.
always, and it's crazy too, cause like I was watching Baby podcast, and like they asked them, they was like, so like, are you ever gonna stop working? They're like, nah, like why would I stop working? Like you see the rich not working, like they ain't stop working, and that's a fact. Like all them niggas that's billionaires and millionaires, them niggas still put on a suit till this day. Like
still
we
going
might
to-
not, feel me, look at it like that. We looking at it like, oh, these niggas is chilling. But like them niggas is
But
waking
we don't
up.
know what they doing.
Yeah, we really don't know what they doing. Them niggas waking up probably 7 in the morning every day. When we put a suit on,
Word
traveling across the country, go to this business
working on
meeting.
something else.
Facts.
Because I feel like you
Waking up
got
more
once
businesses.
you got it like that, you got to keep going. Like you can't just stop. All gas, no brakes. Like you really got to keep going because it's like I'm here now. Why should I stop? I made all this money. Why not keep making this bread? You feel what I'm
Facts.
saying? Because it's like if I don't, then it's like, what did I do this for? Like you feel me? If that makes sense.
It's like them niggas. Yeah, what was that? Yeah, I forgot the TV show, bro. But it was like basically like hella like multi-millionaires and billionaires that got businesses, and a person that's like trying to start a business will come to them looking for like a loan type shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Kind of like
Sharks.
Shark Tank.
Shark
Shark
Tank.
Tank. Shark Tank.
Yeah, Shark
Yeah,
Tank.
Shark Tank. Like
Yeah,
shit like
Mark
that.
Cuban
Like
and them.
yeah,
Mark
like
Cuban, yo,
them niggas is smart, bro. Like they're literally investing in somebody's business. Shit blow up and they got 20%
Yeah.
early. Like all they did was just get them bread.
Yeah.
So it's like
Damn.
niggas is really smart, bro. Like
That's one thing I'm thinking about because like I'm not gonna lie, because I don't have a credit system. I'm trying to tap in with that and like getting money that I could borrow that I know I can make back.
Right.
So like, I mean, I'm kind of open to investors, but like, I just gotta understand the numbers. That's like I have a mentor now, so like he's working with me. So like I'm just still educating myself. And that's one thing too, just educating yourself. Watching YouTubes be free. That's how I started
that
watching
shit
YouTube
is really
videos.
free, bro.
You just got connected. You just got to connect everything, write it down, and just like make it work. Because like when I started off, I was scared because I don't like messing up. So like I was looking up how to find the manufacturers, how to do my own designs, how to market, the whole 9 yards, and like it all paid off. So
It's crazy. Facts. Obviously, you can see, feel me? Nigga made hella jerseys for his whole, feel me, high school team that he used to go to. Like that shit is. Nah, that shit. That shit hard, bro. Like,
because it's like, what 21-year-old doing that?
we're like
You got to think about that too. every day,
graduated everything, came right back, made the whole team football jerseys. Like that shit hard,
crazy thing
bro.
was, overtime had reposted me.
Bro?
Overtime, yeah, they
Overtime?
did. Mhm.
Oh shit.
It was crazy. Like I wanted to do this.
Facts. How did I know that shit was
That
probably
probably was.
what,
Let me
bro?
tell you something, son.
He
So,
probably
like-
cried.
That shit about to set a
He probably
chair like
bro,
my shit going up
It's
after
probably
that.
like,
Where my page is right now, like I be having like mad DMs because everybody wants something for free. Everybody want to be a part of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like right now, like for some reason my phone, I don't really get notifications no more. So like
This shit is
it be banging. So like, not gonna lie, I was doing homework and went to the bathroom, and then like I'm in a group chat with the athletes. They added me. I'm like, what what happened? Like
Yeah, you
overtime.
confused. You like, what's up?
Overtime we posted. I'm like, oh, I sat down. I'm like, yo, like even those little things. I'm like,
That
yo.
nigga was thinking about everything.
That's not even.
Nigga thinking
I feel
about everything. He like, should I stop
That ain't even
school? Should I?
little though. Like that's
Nah,
kinda
that's
like a
something
big
big,
milestone
bro.
for you. Cause it's like
I'm
helping you
yeah.
branch your stuff out
Yeah.
more. Like,
Because they actually helped me. I can hit like 500 plus more followers, so it did help me for sure. And like as soon as I seen that, I was just reposting content. Like, yeah, it's happening with this. It's like, yeah,
somebody else gonna repost my shit.
Yeah.
Nah, that's hard, bro. Overtime posting is crazy. Like,
I'm already knowing you probably DM hella athletes like, yo, like I got a couple things.
Yeah, I tried.
Because that's really what I ain't gonna lie. That's really what going on behind the scenes. Like but they tap in to try to get these stuff out more. Like to different athletes and stuff. Like, oh, I'll give you this for free. You give me like the room, like just little stuff. Because that little thing will really put you out there. They post in your apparel or whatever, like stuff like that. That's hard.
Yeah, it'd be hard. It'd be
like
like some
investors and shit.
It was like a 5-star. Like I didn't even know 'cause a lot of people now. Like when I first started, I knew everybody was ordering. Like, yeah, I know him. Now I'm just sending. I don't even look. So like one day, if I get somebody who tags me who's like pretty big, verified, like oh, that's tough. I didn't even know. And he rocking it because like he like it. Like that's a great feeling. So
Right. Yeah. Nah, them niggas really be happy. Yo, didn't you have? I think I seen your shit too. I think you had. It was somebody big, bro. I think it was that nigga Filet.
oh yeah,
right.
Mm-hmm.
So he was wearing your shorts or your shirt.
Yeah, so I sent him. Yeah, so I sent him because he's from New Jersey. Yeah, he's from Jersey. So I was like, yo, I'm from whatever. Like, hey, send me this. I sent him. So I had like I'm doing basketball collection. So I had a lot of shirts, sent him some shirts and some sleeves because he was in Canada at the time. So he was wearing my brand in Canada.
So how'd you feel about that though? Because that's big. I feel like that's bigger than overtime for real.
Like the thing was to like I didn't even realize till like somebody was like, yo, he wearing his shirt. And I look, I'm like, oh, that's my shirt. That's tough. And I felt great. I was like, yeah, it's tough. And hopefully, like I want to collab with him one day. So
because he got a little fillet thing.
That shit hard, bro.
Yeah.
So how you like? I mean, your business that shit booming right now. So how do you feel as though your business would be like in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years.
Like, it's only up from here, so we already. You fake know the answer, though.
There's no turning back now. You already here.
I feel like I'm gonna be like a top dog in the industries for sportswear. I feel like a lot of people going, especially because I'm gonna be graduating soon. Like a lot of people don't really know me because like right now I'm making like big marketing moves. It's like people are really seeing me now because when I first started, I was just doing organic marketing. So like I'm just posting content every day. People seeing me. I hit 40,000 followers in a year, like 2 million likes. Imagine if I did paid marketing, like paid marketing is also like digital marketing. Imagine if I did that and people really love it. So like in a few years, like I see me being like a top dog, like Nike, probably giving out NILs to a lot of people and just being like the new wave of sportswear. And just sportswear and casual wear in general.
Just being up.
That was just crazy. You seen Bronny?
Yeah,
that's crazy. Bronny got the Beats and the Nike deal.
Yeah, I
he
seen
did the same thing as his dad.
Yeah.
Did that shit right with his dad too? That shit hard.
Yeah, hopefully like I could find like especially like influencers, like I could find the next athlete who's gonna be like top dog, like who's gonna rock it, just help me.
Right. Alright, so for me this it right now, like this last hour questions. So but we got 2 more questions, but it's on some like
you can relax. Man.
Yeah, you can chill out. For me, ain't nothing like just some regular questions, little fun questions, little trivia round type shit. So first question. Damn, I'm trying to think. What should I say? It's not gonna be nothing crazy though. Like you gonna be good. We ain't gonna mess your shit up. Type shit. So how you feel about the females on campus? like what you like?
Nah. Let's like real.
Like you feel like they we got that campus.
You probably like I ain't even worried about that.
I got my business. I don't need to.
I'll be on some humble. Like I don't really be chilling, but like yeah, for me, everybody beautiful. For me, I love the campus. Everybody chilling, but like I'm really a chill guy. So like I mean, really coming up for me, whatever. But I be chilling for it. I be really putting my business first, because I know like everything comes in place. Yeah. So like, yeah, I love school. It's great.
So yes, that's shit like that.
I know like a lot of, we're gonna talk about the girls still, but I know a lot of girls, they see your little, you got what you got going on and stuff. So do they be like trying to like get at you now?
That's like, is it like,
or
like,
is
do
it
they
like,
fake try to, or they
like,
try to use the business to try to get at you too, type
and
shit?
I know it was a girl you probably had wanted in high school. Now she wants you now, bro. Like I
she see
know,
you get pulled to overtime. She like, oh yes, let me tap in.
She's like, I was playing with him. Now I need him now. It be like that.
It's a great feeling. I'm like, yeah, you see what I'm doing now.
Yeah, he's like, now you trying to tap in. You see me all out. Nah.
Yeah, like, most definitely, it did happen. But like, for me, I be humble. Like, yeah, it's whatever. I ain't really tripping. Yeah, I mean, it's a great feeling. Like, it's whatever. That was the past though. So.
Yeah, he's like, I ain't.
He like, nah, you was playing.
Yeah, he
I
like,
don't want you.
Fuck that. Like, nah, my shit up. Like, they gonna fuck the business up.
I'm cool. Like, but definitely be safe.
Facts. I got one more question, then we're gonna be out of here. So you already told us like what car you wanted from the Lamborghini. Mm-hmm. So what's basically like, say if you got like how much? What's
Up it.
Up it?
Yeah.
Like, up it.
Yeah, like crazy, like a
like
a
Elon
Nike
Musk?
deal, like
Elon Musk?
Huh?
Elon Musk?
Yeah. Put it up there.
All right. So what if you got like, I'll say like 300 mil, like that shit just, feel me, an investor came and he like, yo, like I want your business, or like for me, I want to put in bread for the business. So what you gonna do with that bread? Like, for me, I know you gonna put it back in your business. What would you like, besides the business, like what you, like feel me? You got your family, you got yourself.
For everybody that been there with day one from
the start.
Like
what's your first thought? Like what you gonna do?
Wait, first of all, you breaking bread?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I got a small smoker now, so I ain't bringing too much money nowadays. But first of all, I'm gonna sit there like, damn.
You gonna look at the account like, nah, this shit fake.
Yeah, like, even like when I had my uniforms, like my mom was seeing it coming in. I'm gonna come to my mom and show her, like, see, it happened.
Like this shit like that.
So most definitely, like, we're going house shopping, out of here.
All right,
and then like for me, take care. Like one thing about me is like I like giving back. So most definitely give back to the community. For me, make sure everybody drippy in the school.
All right.
So I'm Haitian American, so most definitely like I'm going back to Haiti in some way because I always just love like helping back. So like start like a little charity thing, just give back. Then me and my brother here dealership, trap hogs, all that.
Then that Traggy, Lamborghini.
You ain't getting that. You about to get the Aventador off rip, or you gonna wait?
Aventador, or you gonna get something better?
I would get something better.
Something better.
You saying I can't fit, so I don't know.
I mean, you could.
You probably could fit, but I'm just.
You can do a little custom. You fake. You might have to feel me a little.
You gotta get real low because that is low. Like I ain't never see it.
Nah, that shit.
I heard rappers talk about it though.
That shit low as hell.
Mr.Lock1n got a squat.
Yeah,
little baby.
Yeah. Nah, that shit really like I seen that shit in Florida. That bro, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit probably like right.
I ain't even think about it like
that.
No
boy, that shit low as hell. Like
I'm about to get Earth Chuck then.
Cause I be looking like. Cause like I seen some videos of like NBA players getting that shit. Nigga, what? I seen LaMelo try getting that shit. That nigga like he was hurting. This shit like I'm like, damn.
Nah, but that car is hard.
Nah, that shit. Like I feel like that shit never gonna go out of style, bro.
I can't handle it. I feel like
weird. That shit gonna fuck niggas up.
Yeah.
So what car would you get your mom when you get the grid?
Yeah,
I know she probably wants some little Maybach, Mercedes.
I feel like
Mercedes.
Yeah, I feel like Mercedes is always good money though. For like moms.
Only because they like for me, they was born in that era, so it's like it was Mercedes and Beamers, like so they like Mercedes gonna have me right, like that's all I want. I don't want no Lambo.
Tesla go crazy too. It's real simple.
Nah, Tesla. I feel like that shit hard, bro.
I feel like Tesla's a mom will too.
Especially because like
I don't know. I feel like Mercedes fit them better though. I don't know. Am I bugging?
Nah, that Tesla hard though.
Tesla hard.
Tesla fit both worlds. Like you can be simple or you can be like high end.
Yes.
Like,
cause it's like, bro, think about it. You see somebody mom come out in a Tesla, like damn, like yo, what the fuck? Like, nah, that shit crazy. Like, And that shit, feel me, with like today's society and like climate change and like environmental factors and gas and shit.
Everything gonna let
I feel like that shit gonna be hard. Like, and that shit gonna be cheap as shit compared to actual gas, bro.
Nah, that's hard.
Shit gonna be done up.
Hey, Mom Dukes, about to get your
Man,
Benz.
wait on that Tesla. That Tesla coming, bro.
He go get the Tesla for you.
But that basically concludes the podcast for me. His link to his Instagram and to his website is gonna be down in the bio. Feel me? Make sure you get the merch. You know what I mean, shit hard. Make sure you get your ski. Be the cool of the feel me? Of the winter, you heard?
Cool shiesty,
Yeah. But I
getting cold
appreciate you,
out.
my boy.
Appreciate you.
And for me, I hope we can get you back on here for part 2.
For
On
sure.
that shit. When you on your Nike timing type shit, make sure you don't forget about it.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we out.